Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Outrage fans bash Bravo. Kenya Moore's firing deemed unfair. Outrage fans are bashing Bravo for letting Kenya Moore go, deeming it unfair. She has been with the franchise since season 5, and now she has been canned. So why are fans defending Kenya amid her actions toward newcomer Brit Edie? Keep reading for further details. Kenya Moore came onto the RHOA scene in 2012 and has been there ever since. She was a cast member who always brought the drama, and fans loved that. Unfortunately, in a recent episode, Kenya stooped to a new low when she had her hair spa opening. In the middle of it, newcomer Brit Edie's photos were put on display, but they were not just any pics. Rather, they were extremely explicit, and that led Bravo to cut ties. Yet fans of the show believe that this was highly unfair, given what Brit had allegedly done to Kenya. Brit had talked about having a pistol when things went south between herself and Kenya. That did not sit right with viewers, as they believed Bravo should have taken action right then and there. Had they punished Brit for her pistol threats, maybe Kenya would not have retaliated as she had. Not that what she did was right in any capacity, but she saw that there were no repercussions for Brit's bad behavior. One person had this to say about Kenya being let go, and the obvious double standard. "I hate how Kenya retaliated, but the way Bravo handled this, to me, was unfair. Two people should have lost their peach." RHOA star Cynthia Bailey admitted on WWHL that the cast was shocked that Kenya Moore had been let go. After fans saw her reaction and how the cast felt regarding the situation, they also believed that Bravo was in the wrong. Kenya should not have been the only one to be let go, but rather, it should have been all or nothing. Brit Edie's actions were just as bad, so she should get an adequate punishment. RHOA fans have come out in droves to defend Kenya Moore. Again, they are not defending her actions by any means. However, they see that this situation was handled poorly and that Bravo is solely responsible. They both should have been dismissed. Brit should have been checked first. Why was Kenya dismissed but not Brit, who made threats about weapons? Reason why I'm still on Kenya's side is because, had production handled the gun threats accordingly, the retaliation could have been prevented. She did not deserve to be fired, especially if Brit was allowed to continue filming after threatening her life. If Brit was disciplined for her gun threat, fans would have felt better. Now, if Kenya Moore had posted the pictures even after Brit had possibly been fired, that would have been another story. Regardless, this is not sitting well with many viewers. As of now, the show is no longer going to film with Kenya, but it is unclear if that will change for season 17. What are your thoughts on Kenya being let go and not Brit? Finally, would this have still happened if Brit lost her peach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and watch RHOA Sundays on Bravo. The world of reality television has always been full of drama, but when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, RHOA, the drama seems to spill over the screen and into real life, as fans of the show are coming together in an uproar over Kenya Moore's firing. The decision made by Bravo to part ways with the beloved former beauty queen has left many scratching their heads, while fans rally in defense of the woman who has played such a pivotal role in the series for so many years. Kenya Moore has been a fan favorite since her debut on RHOA in 2012, instantly making waves with her sharp tongue, quick wit, and of course, her infamous line, "I'm an old-fashioned girl," which quickly became a hallmark of her brash, unapologetic persona. With a career that has spanned everything from beauty pageants to acting and producing, Moore's multifaceted talents quickly earned her a spot as one of the series' most intriguing cast members. Her fiery feuds with her fellow housewives, her turbulent marriage to Mark Daly, and her vulnerability as a mother have kept viewers glued to their screens year after year. However, the recent news of her firing has left many fans feeling betrayed and upset. For a show that has prided itself on showcasing the lives of strong, opinionated women, Kenya Moore's departure seems nothing short of unfair. Many argue that Bravo's decision to remove Kenya was based more on personal preferences than on her ability to contribute to the show's success. With her commanding presence and undeniable star power, Moore has brought something unique to RHOA, making her firing feel like a slap in the face to social media platforms to voice their frustrations, with the hashtag Justice for Kenya Moore gaining traction almost immediately. Thousands of fans are expressing their dismay at Bravo's decision, calling it a betrayal to both Kenya and the RHOA audience. The outcry isn't just about Kenya's firing itself, but the way in which it was handled. Many fans are questioning why such a decision was made without offering a proper explanation. Is this yet another example of the network prioritizing ratings over the people who've helped make RHOA a household name? The sentiment is palpable across Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms, as fans share their disbelief. Kenya Moore is RHOA, one fan tweeted, while another added, Bravo has lost their minds. Hashtag Justice for Kenya Moore. Fans are not just upset with the network, they are also disappointed in the lack of transparency surrounding the decision. Many are drawing comparisons to past firings on the show, such as the controversial removal of Nene Leakes, and are wondering if Kenya's exit is part of a larger pattern of removing the show's most outspoken and dynamic personalities. Critics of Bravo's decision also point to the fact that Kenya Moore's storyline this season was arguably one of the most compelling. From her ongoing struggles with her ex-husband Mark Daly to her emotional journey of motherhood, Kenya was serving fans with raw, authentic content that resonated deeply. The idea that the network would fire a cast member who had brought so much depth and vulnerability to the show seems, to many, short-sighted. It's hard not to view it as a classic example of the entertainment industry overlooking talent in favor of short-term decisions or other behind-the-scenes politics. Some fans have even gone as far as to say that Kenya's departure will leave a gaping hole in RHOA's narrative. The show, which has enjoyed significant success over the years, owes much of its legacy to the confrontations, alliances, and fierce competition between its cast members. Kenya Moore was not just a participant in this chaos, she was one of the most important driving forces behind the drama. Her ability to hold her ground and create those epic moments of tension has been a major part of what kept audiences coming back season after season. Another angle that fans have raised in the wake of Kenya's firing is the issue of gender and race within the reality TV space. Kenya, as an African-American woman, has often been put in positions where she had to fight not just for her place on the show, but for her respect among her peers. This sense of underdog determination made her a relatable figure for many viewers. By removing Kenya, Bravo risks losing a key voice in the diverse representation of Black women on the platform. For many fans, her firing feels like a step backward in the ongoing conversation about the importance of representation and fairness in reality television. As the social media outrage grows louder, some have begun speculating that Bravo may be facing increased pressure from the other RHOA cast members. Given the long-standing rivalries between Kenya and other housewives, such as Nene Leakes, Kandi Burruss, and Portia Williams, there are whispers that behind-the-scenes dynamics may have played a role in her departure. The political and social maneuvering that takes place within the RHOA cast is no secret, and it's not out of the question that some may have lobbied for Kenya's removal. If this is the case, it raises even more questions about Bravo's internal decision-making process and whether they are too influenced by the loudest voices in the room, even if it means losing a cornerstone of the show's appeal. Still, the backlash against Bravo continues to grow. Fans aren't letting this injustice go unnoticed, and they're demanding answers. Some have even suggested that if Bravo truly wants to retain its audience, it should bring Kenya Moore back for the next season, even if that means swallowing their pride and admitting they made a mistake. After all, if RHOA's success has taught us anything, it's that the drama doesn't work without the right cast members. In conclusion, Kenya Moore's firing from RHOA has sparked a firestorm of anger and disappointment among the show's loyal fan base. Many feel that Bravo made an unjust decision, failing to recognize the value she brought to the series. Her departure leaves a major void in the show's dynamic, one that will be hard to fill. Fans continue to rally behind Moore, demanding answers and justice for a cast member who has given so much to the show's legacy. Whether Bravo will take this backlash into account remains to be seen, but for now, Kenya Moore remains an integral part of Outrage's history, and fans won't let her go without a fight.